Hello, this is meteorologist Brian Bargenbrook with the National Weather Service in Topeka, and this is a weather briefing, May 18th at 6 p.m. regarding the potential for severe weather from tonight through Monday. A rather strong storm system is moving through the area, beginning tonight and continuing through Monday evening, with severe thunderstorms possible throughout this period across northeast Kansas. The greatest severe potential appears to be on Sunday afternoon and evening, although severe weather is possible at any time through this period. It is important to note that significant severe weather is possible, particularly across the entire area on Sunday and perhaps into parts of far eastern and east central Kansas on Monday. You should prepare now for very large hail, damaging winds, and also for possible tornadoes during this period. So let's talk first about tonight, Saturday night. You can see the Storm Prediction Center outlook of severe potential on the image on the right hand side. The blue box highlights northeast Kansas with a star over Topeka. You should know that thunderstorms are possible tonight. There is a small potential for severe weather. If thunderstorms develop before 9 p.m., that potential is a little bit higher. However, if we see a cluster of thunderstorms move across the area during the overnight hours, which may very well happen as the storms move out of the high plains to the west, those thunderstorms should gradually weaken, and while severe weather is expected, it is not as large of a threat as it may be on Sunday. However, you should stay tuned to your more updated and local forecasts as the night progresses and these thunderstorms approach. Again, if thunderstorms develop, hail up to the size of quarters and perhaps some localized strong winds would be possible with the strongest storms. Sunday appears to have the potential to be quite a bit more volatile in terms of severe weather potential. Again, we've got the Storm Prediction Center outlook in the image. The blue box highlights northeast Kansas with a star on the city of Topeka as a point of reference. We have a very high potential for thunderstorms to occur on Sunday across northeast Kansas and really the remainder of eastern Kansas. There's a moderate risk for severe thunderstorms across all of eastern Kansas, with supercell thunderstorms likely. I'd also like to point out the black hatched area with the lines indicates that significant severe weather will be at least a possibility, and that includes the potential for very large hail, damaging winds, and perhaps a few tornadoes, and we can't rule out one or two strong tornadoes in eastern Kansas. So what time on Sunday should we be prepared? Well, I'd be prepared all day, but severe storms are most likely to develop in central Kansas after 1 p.m., moving quickly to the northeast at around 45 miles per hour during the afternoon. This should put storms in eastern Kansas by 3 to 4 p.m., give or take a few hours. All this activity is expected to end by Sunday night. However, some of our model guidance indicates that you could see more than one round of thunderstorms move through. Any thunderstorms that pass through on Sunday afternoon and evening will have the potential to produce severe weather, some of which could be quite severe. Regarding individual types of hazards, the hail potential is high. Hail is likely with any thunderstorms. With the strongest storms, we could see hail as large as baseballs or even larger. The wind threat with these thunderstorms is moderate. Damaging winds are possible, the kind of winds that cause damage to homes, outbuildings, and trees. And the tornado threat also appears moderate. Tornadoes are possible across eastern Kansas, and while there are some details to work out over the next 24 hours, it does appear that a few strong tornadoes may even be possible, particularly in the late afternoon and evening hours. As we get into Monday, the thunderstorm potential depends largely on the frontal location. If the front stalls out across eastern Kansas, warm and humid air will remain in the area, and we could continue to see that severe thunderstorm risk through the afternoon and evening hours. However, there is some indication that the front may push all the way through the area and would leave us high and dry through the day on Monday. So definitely stay tuned to your future forecast, because if severe weather were to occur, it could very well occur here. But again, stay tuned for the latest forecast, as there is uncertainty about how far northwest the front will set up. Now is the time to prepare for severe weather, and the first step to preparing yourself in the event that severe weather occurs in your area is to have a method of receiving that information. Better yet, have multiple methods. Cell phones, mobile alerts, your PC or tablet, radio, weather radio, and television are all excellent sources of information. And you shouldn't rely on any single source of information, so have several of these available to you if the weather is moving into your area. Please follow us on Facebook and Twitter throughout the event, as we will continue to post information there, although you should not rely on these resources for warning information, as the Weather Service does not automatically send warnings to these sources at this time. This has been a briefing May 18th at 6 p.m. regarding the severe weather through Sunday and even into Monday potentially. Prepare now, as the severe weather potential does appear to be rather high, particularly on Sunday afternoon and evening across eastern Kansas.